A lot of people tuned in to watch my restoration of this old pass-load air stapler. It is a really cool piece, but I thought this was kind of the end of my journey with air staplers until someone gave me another one and then another one. Now you may think that these staplers are all the same, but they're actually very different from each other and they're intended for very different purposes. First, let's test the pass load that I already restored. Now this stapler was really meant to staple wallboard into mobile homes essentially. So thin material and lightweight, non-structural. So these staples are only 3/16 wide, they're very narrow and about 1 inch long. So it fastens really well, but it drives the staples in pretty deep, and that's because that narrow staple doesn't need as much force, but I'm still running it at 100 psi here. So let's see if I can pull it out. So you can see that the staples stayed in place, but they pulled through the wood because of that narrow crown. You know, they didn't have a lot of holding power. Now let's test the Senco Model M1. And what sets this stapler apart from the Mustang is that instead of shooting 3/16 wide staples, it actually shoots 7/16 wide staples, so they're over twice as wide, and they are about 1.5 inches instead of 1 inch long. Before we work on that stapler, let's go ahead and try the same pull test on these staples. Okay, and we actually got the same result, but it did take more force because I was pulling out more of the wood. Lastly, let's try the Senco-Matic Model PW. Okay, this one's going to require a little attention before I can do the demo. Okay, it's all back together. Let's give it some air pressure and see what happens. Hey, I'm going to load my 2 staples into it and try firing them into our test piece. Let's see if I can get that other staple to reload. So these staples, unlike the other staples, were not overdriven at all. They're slightly underdriven. Oh, so these were the only staples that did not pull through this very soft wood here. So that highlights the fact that these wide staples are used to hold down light material. So there you have it, 3 different staplers saved from the scrap pile. Thanks for watching and helping me save these tools with your support.